Nick speaking. Welcome to this video. Right, here we go. So continuing this little series here, and I'm going to have a look at Warlord traits. So yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking Warlord traits, they're not going to win 6th edition. Well, maybe not, but something you need to consider, because what you don't want to do is waste your Warlord trait. Now, I know that most of these here are pretty much useless. I mean, let's face it, how many times have you played a game and you've had a Warlord trait and it's been useless? For me, it's happened quite a lot. And okay, one or two, you know, you might help you. My Necrons had move through cover once with them, and that was actually quite useful. But yeah, it's obviously it's random basically. So you know, you can't predict it. But what you can predict, and what I've done for all of my armies, is give myself the best chance of actually getting something which is at least half decent, you know, half usable. So what I want you to do is, I want you to take your army and go through each traits category and work out which ones are actually going to be potentially useful, and count them up. So I mean, I've already worked out with my Samhan army, my Eldar, that the personal traits are best for those. Same for my Tyranids. But to be fair, the rest of my army, my Necrons, etc., they're the command traits. Now, if you want to find out more about how I did my checklist as such, go over and check out my blog. I'll put a link to my blog post that I've done. But yeah, it's definitely worth considering this, because rather than just saying, yeah, I think I'll just go for personal traits, you know, just roll the dice, you get something, it's useless. Well, it might be that there's only a 3 out of 6 chance that personal traits are going to be useful to your army, but on the command traits it might actually be 4 or 5 out of 6 chance that you might get a useful one. So, you know, you might actually be rolling on the wrong chart. Excuse my nose, got cold at the moment, so I'm really bunged up. So yeah, so it's not going to win you the game, but at least it will give you the best chance of getting something which is going to be half useful. So you're not wasting your opportunity, and that's what we want to do. If your opponent is just like guessing on a chart and just randomly choosing one, and you know exactly which chart you're going to roll for each of your armies before the game even begins, you know exactly which one you're going to go for. Something less to think about. It gives you the best chance of getting something useful. And in my opinion, it's well worth considering it. It's just taking half an hour, going through all the different traits, working out which is good, which is bad for your army, checking them off, and then working out which one out of here has the most positives rather than negatives. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and hopefully you enjoyed that, got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.